gasoline and lights another customer on fire. The person police are searching for this morning.
And a parking headache. Changes could be coming to one of the biggest parking trouble spots in the city. The cost of a permit in Northwest Portland could triple, you guys. But there might be some incentives to make up for it. Tim Gordon is live for us in just a couple minutes. Happy Friday Eve, and thanks for watching us here on Sunrise.
You know, robots, we see this technology more and more and more. Soon, they will be your delivery guy. You have to take a look at this video here. Look at that little thing running around. One state is considering making the robot part of the daily commute. It can navigate through the city all by itself. And again, it's like delivering food from restaurants. My question was, how does somebody not just take it, steal it?
Right off the top.
Well, there is a special feature, and we'll tell you what that is in just a little bit.
But is
Tasers, that'd be great. Nobody better steal Rod's fried chicken.
Well, and is nobody wondering, though, just how long is this thing going to take to get my pizza to me? It doesn't look like it's super fast.
No.
You know, they're working on that.
We'll see.
I like the drone idea better. Remember the burrito story from the drones dropping burritos?
Yeah,
I like
that's
that.
right.
I love that idea.
All right.
Drone.
It's actually fairly dry
raining
this
fried
morning.
chicken.
Yeah, raining fried chicken. I like that. All right, here's your bus stop. There are a few spotty showers. We have one out around Beaverton. We have another shower down around Oregon City, but really it's pretty quiet to start your day. At the bus stop we go. Rain jacket again, but today nothing like yesterday. Today will be more scattered shower activity. We'll get some nice sunshine. There are already spots where the clouds have opened up this morning to show us a little bit of blue sky. And I don't think we have a storm threat. Now, there could be a heavy shower, but I don't think we have a storm threat. 55 at lunchtime, 59 at 3 p.m. And because a lot of you are probably watching for this, I'm going to go ahead and put it out there for you. Tomorrow still looks sunny. We're still projecting a high temperature of, everybody together, 70. All right, Chris.
That was awesome. You know what will not make folks jump for joy? That is a live camera. Traffic's just not moving. We've got an interstate bridge lift in progress right now. That's what the flashing light means, right smack dab in the middle of your screen. I-5 South is a parking lot all the way back past Mill Plain. You might want to try 205 because that's what it looks like at SR 14. That's in pretty good shape. I-5 through the Tualatin area, a little wet. Rod showed you radar a little while ago. There were some showers there. So far, the interstate bridge lift is the only major traffic issue for the morning commute. Ladies?
Chris, thank you very much. It is 6:02 now. We want you to take a look at live pictures from the scene of the Denny's near the Clackamas Town Center. This story is just crazy. This is where police say a man set another man on fire late last night. The victim is in the hospital this morning in critical condition. Right now, police are looking for this guy. Take a look at your screen. It's a little blurry and hard to make out, but this is important. Police say he sat down, threw gasoline at a man sitting at another table, and then lit matches. Denny employees put the fire out. Coming up at 6:30 this morning, Rachel Raffanelli will explain why this could be the work of a serial arsonist.
You may soon have to pay more to park on the street if you live in Northwest Portland. A parking committee just recommended tripling the cost of a permit.
KGW's Tim Gordon is live on Northwest Thurman. And Tim, that's the permit parking there.
Yeah, it's Zone M, pardon me, not N, M parking. You see the signs all over. Obviously, that's an M. These signs are all over Northwest Portland. If this recommendation goes through, the cost of a Zone M permit for an on-street parking pass, it's going to go from $60 to $180 a year, a lot of money. Triple the cost to try and get fewer parking on the streets and using alternative transportation instead. Right now, 9,000 people have a Zone M permit, but there are only 5,000 parking spaces available. So you know how hard it can be to find a spot. The ratio is just not that good. If the plan goes through, the city would offer incentives for residents, including discounts on TriMet passes and Bike Town memberships. The Northwest Parking District Stakeholder Advisory Committee came up with a plan. It would raise an extra $600,000 a year. That money would pay for those incentives, so those who pay more to park would help subsidize the incentives for those who don't. Some money would also go to transportation improvements here. So we'll see what happens with this. PBOT is the agency that's going to approve this. If they do, it could go into effect September 1st. Back to you.
Tim, thank you. It's 4 minutes after the hour. Friends and family of a missing Camas teenager aren't giving up hope of finding him. He's been missing more than a week now.
I have a 16-year-old and I just didn't know. I would hope other people would do this for me. I know his family misses him and just wants him back, safe and sound.
And we still don't know what happened to 16-year-old Cole Burbank. Last night, volunteers searched all over Clark County. Camas police say he was last seen leaving Camas High School last Wednesday. Now, this surveillance picture shows him wearing a red and black shirt, jeans, and a dark cap. His family says he was heading to Clark College, but he never showed up. He's 5'10" and 140 pounds. His car is a black 2010 Honda Accord.
President Trump will talk foreign policy during a meeting with the Italian Prime Minister today. They're expected to hold a news conference about it. Meanwhile, Vice President Mike Pence has a busy day ahead. He's in Indonesia. He met with the country's president and held a news conference this morning. Pence said the U.S. wants expanded and fairer trade with Indonesia. He'll head next to Sydney, Australia, to meet with the Prime Minister there.
New information is emerging about Fox News dropping Bill O'Reilly. His old show, The O'Reilly Factor, debuted last night, and it's now called just The Factor. Fox let him go after allegations of sexual misconduct and millions of dollars in settlements. That's Dana Perino. She was filling in for Fox, and she announced his departure, confirmed it last night. New York Magazine's Gabe Sherman broke the story. He told the Today Show it goes deeper than what we already know.
What I learned overnight is that yesterday morning, the law firm Paul Weiss presented their findings to the Murdoch family, Rupert and his two sons, James and Lachlan. They learned that the allegations against O'Reilly are even more extensive than we know, and they realized that they could not save him, and they had to pull the Band-Aid off and make the decision to push him out.
O'Reilly says he's innocent. The Today Show is digging into this, and we'll have more on his departure then. You can tune in for the story at 7 a.m. following sunrise.
We have a consumer alert for you. One of the biggest hotel chains in the world is warning customers hackers may have stolen your credit card information. Intercontinental Hotel Group owns places like the Holiday Inn, Crowne Plaza, Kimpton Hotels, and several more. That data breach hit about 1,200 properties across the country, including 3 here in Portland. It happened between September 29th and December 29th of last year. You can find out much more about the affected properties by heading to kgw.com. There's a link there embedded in our story.
Well, a robot may soon be delivering your food. Another state is considering adding this technology. The robot would be navigating its way through the streets and be treated just like any other pedestrian. Wisconsin lawmakers are considering a bill that would do that. Right now, these guys are already running around California and Washington, D.C. They roll on sidewalks and they have sensors that keep it from rolling into traffic. And you don't have to worry about somebody stealing your food. It's locked inside and will only unlock with your phone. An alarm goes off if somebody tries to break in.
Rod's skeptical, but
I just don't see my pizza getting to me within an hour. I just don't see it happening. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe it has a little robot lane, you know? It's like the carpool lane.
Don't please tell me that's not the next step forward for my tax money. All right, here we go. We have clouds pushing up to the north out in the Pacific. So I put my blue arrows here to remind me to tell you that this is going to hold out here, and this big dry gap, that's tomorrow. That's Friday's nice day. But in the meantime, you can see all the clouds and the showers scattered all over the place. So it's another day where all of the Northwest have the chance to get wet from time to time. The cold front, which was kind of the back door of all that rain that came through yesterday, has passed. So today will be more of a typical scattered shower sunbreak day. Now this morning, it's 6:08, so the sun just about ready to pop. That's a 6:15 this morning. We've got this wave of increasing rain at the beach and up into the Coast Range, and now starting to close in around Salem, and a heavy shower has been moving through Happy Valley. There's that one. We've got one up here, which is making a beeline across the Columbia up into Vancouver, but lots of dry weather out there, and in fact, skies are partly cloudy in spots. This particular camera view just showing you this layer of cloudiness, so gray skies there over the city. 45 is our morning temperature. Futurecast, a movie that hopefully helps you kind of get an idea of what to expect today. In green, scattered showers at 10 o'clock this morning. And then as the temperature starts to warm up, we'll look for some downpours in some of these scattered showers. Here we are at 2. But I think overall we don't have a storm chance in terms of thunder and lightning today. And then at 7, I think this is the beginning of the shower chance really fizzling out. This is pretty dry. Skies will start to clear overnight tonight. Early morning numbers in the 40s. In fact, it's 45 in Seattle, 46 Salem, 45 Newport. So everybody's about the same temperature here west of the Cascades, interestingly enough. The Dalles is about the same, and then it's around 36 to 40, 44 out on the east side this morning. So I mentioned sunbreak, scattered showers here on the west side, highs in the 50s. Timberline only around freezing today. Snow level right now is 3,400 feet, by the way, up there. They've had 1 to 3 inches of snow. And then out east, only about 50, and there is a thunderstorm chance out across eastern Oregon today. Tomorrow, we're still going sunny, maybe some early fog, but really not expecting it. East winds develop during the day, but those east winds will be blowing off of warm weather out in the gorge. The Dalles could hit 70 tomorrow, so we don't have a cold air flow from those east winds tomorrow. And we could hit 70. We think we will hit 70 here in Portland, and then showers move in this weekend. Sunday right now looks to be wetter than Saturday.
All right. Thank you, Rod.
3 big traffic alerts.
Yeah,
Did I hear that
okay,
right?
let's go to Clark County first off. A look at SR 14 westbound, completely blocked now with this multi-car wreck approaching I-205. We've now got traffic lined up about 2 miles out to 164th. That's SR 14 westbound. Let's get back to I-5 south. That is really plugged up now. The drive time is really growing on us. The problem in Interstate Bridge Lift. As we take a live look now at SR 14, the bridge literally just came back down. That was about a 15-minute interstate bridge lift. So during the heart of the morning commute, you can imagine the backup here is going to take a while to clear out. That is not what I wanted to show you. Let's switch gears and take you back to SR 500. I mean, we're stopped. And the other big traffic alert, I wanted to zoom in real quick into downtown. The Broadway Bridge has been stuck with the gates down here for the better part of a half an hour. Ladies, I'm working to find out what's going on here, but no traffic is getting across the Broadway Bridge right now. I hope to have more in a couple of minutes. Back to you.
Okay, Chris, thank you. Well, if you're taking care of your spring cleaning, you're probably finding things around the house you don't want anymore.
Absolutely. We found at least 7 stores around Portland that reward you for recycling your old stuff. The first is H&M. It'll take things like old clothing, bedding, and towels, drop them off in its collection boxes, and get a coupon for 15% off.
Madewell, another company, is celebrating 10 years of denim recycling. You get 20 bucks off a new pair of jeans when you take in an old pair. Madewell then gives those old jeans to the Blue Jeans Go Green organization. That turns them into housing installation for communities around the country.
Recycling with Levi's also helps a good cause. Levi's has a special partnership with Goodwill. Pack up your old jeans or clothes in any box and drop it off at the post office. Those clothes then get donated to Goodwill. In return, Levi's will give you 20% off on one item.
And the North Face takes old clothing and shoes that you want to get rid of. You get $10 off your next $100 purchase.
And save up your empty bottles to take into Kiehl's stores. It gives you a stamp every time you do that. And then you can when you get 10 stamps, you can redeem them for a free travel size product.
Hey, don't throw away your empty MAC makeup containers. I do this. MAC gives you free lipstick when you bring in 6 of the empty containers.
And then treat your skin to a free Lush face mask. Just take in 5 of its black containers to the store after the product runs out, and they'll give you the mask.
Okay, it is 6:13. Let's